really has rallied this entire team around some of that negative talk. And I think they believe in their guy, that he can go on the road and make the plays and lead them to a big victory. Sometimes when you hit some adversity like that, you see teams circle the wagons. And I really believe this week they've done a great job of doing that. Now they just have to go out and execute the plan and go out and win this game.
And down he goes, the 17-yard line. What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball on the 17. Quick pass, out of bounds, right around the 10-yard line. They get about 7 yards on the pass and pick up a first down.
Nice protection, a good pass, and even a better catch. You can't ask for much more than that.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
We got a 2nd and 2. 3 yards for the touchdown. Touchdown, Irish. And he converts the extra point. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
The Tigers came into the game ranked 16th and hoping to make a huge jump in the rankings. Now the question is, how far will they fall? So you went into this game thinking it was going to be an easy W? Better think again. We've got an upset brewing.
Notre Dame gets set to kick this one away. He'll return it from the 1. They'll bring him down at the 20. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. On the ground with the tailback. Tackle outside after a nice pickup.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line. Makes it to the 34.
There's nothing more effective that a team can do offensively than to pound the ball right at the defense, trying to wear them down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34. There's a strike complete. And he's shoved out of bounds around the 48-yard line.
That is not easy to stop. The quarterback hit his man on an out route, and the defender was in man coverage. As a defender in man coverage, you cannot get beat deep, and as a result, the underneath routes are going to be there. As you can see, it worked out great for the offense as they were looking for a new set of downs.
From their own 48-yard line. First down. He's taken down around the 43-yard line. Great job on the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
That brings us 2nd and 1.
He's tackled at about the 39-yard line. from the 39-yard line. It's first down. Tackle made at about the 29-yard line. He won't get back to the line.
You know, these backwards plays can have a psychological impact. It can damage a team's confidence if it keeps happening.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Just throws this one away. Third down, and they need to get it to the 19. They'll bring him down at the 21.
I know the defense would have liked to have prevented such a big game, but the important thing is that they held and brought up fourth down.
Up the middle, the 10. Touchdown, FSU. Very impressive run by the halfback to find the end zone.
Good play call here by the offensive coordinator. He realizes when you get down into the red zone and you have a halfback like this, just give him the ball and let him fight his way into the end zone.
Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he tacks on the extra point. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
The Nittany Lions entered today's game ranked 10th and believing they weren't ranked high enough. And for Duke, they've dropped 2 straight. Penn State wins it 17-14. In another game, let's take a peek at the ACC. Back and forth these two teams go, neither one giving an inch. We could be headed to a photo finish. The Eagles are on top, 3-0.
Thanks, Reese. We're tied at 7 in this one. Florida State to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20, heading for the corner. He finally goes down at the 48. So now the offense comes back out, hoping for the same success they had on their last drive.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw, and you can guarantee that he'll find the open man.
And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's a team of 6 on that. That will make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Throws it deep. Almost intercepted.
It's an intelligent play by the defender. All you have to do sometimes is get your hand on the ball.
Good outside run there.
That's cutting it really close. But they converted on that run by an eyelash.
From the 37-yard line, first down. Fires to his receiver, first down. He's knocked out of bounds around the 16-yard line. What a play.
Boy, solid job there by the quarterback, recognizing the defensive coverage and delivering the ball to the open receiver.
It's the tailback. He fires Slides forward to about the 16. And he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 16-yard line, it's 2nd down. The 5, and he snags that one. And he hits him hard at the 2-yard line.
I credit the quarterback on that pass. He made a great read and delivered a very nice pass for the first down.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! He makes the PAT. So that's a 7-play, 48-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown.
Brad, I think that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard line.
I think any good football team has to have an ability to answer, and that's exactly what we just saw. One team scores a touchdown, the other team comes right back and puts another touchdown on the board. This is getting exciting.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. Just throws this one away. The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think they've been a little bit more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
From their own 26-yard line. 2nd down. On the throw, incomplete pass.
Position to be 3rd down.
Got a man, watch out here.
Impressive play by the defense. They're feeling pretty good about themselves right now.
Bass is the punter. He's to the 40. He gets hit out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Notre Dame's offense is really looking dangerous so far in this one, Kirk. I mean, what's the defense going to do to slow them down?
I think you have to start somewhere, and that somewhere, I think, is stopping the run. You have to load up, take your chances, put extra numbers in the box. Once you stop the run, that can allow you to put some pressure on the passing game. Right now, they're not stopping the run or the pass.
And they make the stop at the 47. From their own 47-yard line. 2nd down. Notre Dame is up a score. Throws on the run, gets it to the halfback. And he's level at the 49.
That would make it 35.
Tackle at the 39.
Not every offense uses their tight ends very effectively, but when they do, it can be a nightmare for a defense.
From the 39-yard line. 1st down. He heaves it deep. This one is batted away.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
Runs right for a nice gain.
7 yards.